Hello, this is Bill Meridian from Cycles Research again, continuing the mundane global scan. This analysis actually was supposed to go up on the 9th, but I had difficulty with the software and I had to put it aside. And on the 11th, the president of the Sudan actually fell from power. However, I already had predicted this in the Dell Horoscope Yearbook for 2019, which went on sale in December or January, so it's already a matter of record, but it would have been nice to have it up 2 days before the event actually occurred. And we can begin with the July 2019 solar eclipse upcoming at 10 Cancer. Notice it has Kronos on one side and Hades on the other. These are planets from the Uranian system, and that can be read a couple of different ways, but it is usually read as atrocities or evil doings of the government. The evil doings being the Hades, the government being the Kronos. This is the picture that was powerful at the Tiananmen Square massacre in China. Now, here is the horoscope for the Sudan, January 1st, 1956, according to Nick Campion, 8 a.m. in Khartoum, and it shows the sun at 9 Cap 47. Here is the horoscope of President Bashir, January 1, 1944, with the sun at 9 Capricorn 37. And here is the day President Bashir came to power, June 30th, 1989. Where is the sun? 8 Cancer 35, opposite Saturn and Neptune at 10 and 11 Capricorn. So you talk about shared degree area, this is certainly it. And if you've got my book, Mastering Geopolitical Prediction, you will see this in there. In the inner wheel, we have the Sudan chart with the sun at 9 Cap 47. In the middle wheel, we have the Sudan President Bashir, 9 Capricorn 37. Outer wheel, which is his accession to power horoscope, Saturn and Neptune 10 and 11 Capricorn, and the sun at 9 Cancer. So obviously the solar eclipse at 10 Cancer is activating all of these charts. This is the poster child for shared degree area. All of these are being activated at the same time, so you cannot miss this. So news from Al Jazeera on April 9th, when I originally did the first recording, which is now outdated. 2 soldiers were killed amidst ongoing anti-government protests, and I note that eclipses have an effect up to 90 days in advance. The eclipse will be on July 2nd. To take 90 days off that, you have the first week of April. Now, of course, on the 11th, he was deposed. So now let's look at his chart. The upcoming April 29 Saturn station, 135 to his natal Mars, Uranus, Vesta, and 90 to Hades. Mars Vesta was interpreted by Eleanor Bach as fighting for your turf or vigilante war, fighting to hold on, to protect what you feel you own. The July eclipse, obviously 180 to his Sun, 45 to his Jupiter. The lunar eclipse is on his Mercury, that's in July also. The August Uranus station, 45 to his Saturn. In October, Pluto station at 135 to his Uranus, Vesta, Mars, and 90 to his Hades. The same aspects made by the April 29 Saturn station. And the October Hades station, which is suffering in the depths, 180 to his Sun. That's the president's chart. Sudan chart, because the sun is in the same place, the Hades station is 180 to the natal sun, and it will be there throughout the following year. That's why I think the situation there will improve right away. CP means converse progressed chart. April 29 Saturn station of the country is on Sirius and 75 to the sun, so this is potentially trouble with food industry and production. August, Uranus is 180 to converse progressed sun, 90 to Uranus, and 165 to Mars. Eclipse activating Sun, Mars, Uranus. That's a formula for writing. So I don't think the population will be too appeased by that time. And in July, the solar eclipse is 90 degrees to the converse progressed Mars. Now I'm throwing in here, even though it's not related, the Sudan Peace Accord, the peace between North and South, which has never really been honored, shows the Sun at 19 Capo 7, which means Saturn and Pluto are transiting it. And right opposite that, we see Volcanus at 23 Cancer and Saturn at 24 Cancer. So this is an afflicted chart. And one reason it is not a very good chart for a peace accord is an afflicted Venus. Venus is square Vesta and making some other hard aspects, but notice the position of the Moon is 1 Cap 47, Venus is 29 Sagittarius 28, Mercury is 28 Sagittarius 47, square Vesta 29 Pisces 15, all close enough to 0 Capricorn and 0 Aries to be on the roll points. So it makes the headlines. And Vesta does have to do with security. So not a very good chart. And when Uranus went through there, the trouble started erupting. That was back sometime last year. So this suggests that part of the unrest in the Sudan, even after the passage of the president, will be this war between the North and the South. So the summary, increasing conflict. July-August is a likely epicenter of this storm. Conditions unlikely to improve in 2019-2020. And a lesson from mundane astrology, Bashir, the solar eclipse 180 to his sun, these oppositions tend to knock one down. So what were the mundane principles used? Well, scanning the database for eclipse hits to the sun, plus or minus 5 degrees, turned up 3 charts, all vital to the Sudan. Then there was the shared degree area, that's number 2, and then we analyzed the charts that had been identified. So once again, here are the other channels. Mastering Geopolitical Prediction channel, please subscribe. This is the book, Mastering Geopolitical Prediction, Applied Mundane Astrology. This is the website, BillMeridian.com, where you can buy the Cycles Research newsletter or any of the books. Thank you again for listening. This will be pretty quickly followed by video number 10, which will cover a new subject. Bye-bye for now.